Remember when everyone said CPUs were about to be replaced by GPUs? The hype machine rolled right through 2023 and 2024, declaring the GPU era and the GPU shortage, as if CPUs were a museum exhibit. Well, museum closes Tuesday, because on June 2 at Computex 2026 in Taipei, Intel just pulled off what can only be described as a CPU comeback tour, and the data behind it is genuinely surprising. Here's the stat that should wake up every AI investor. A single AI server rack contains over 500 packaged chips. That's not a typo, not 450, not 500, 500. And a new SIA Deloitte report released June 1 found that semiconductors account for more than 95% of a leading AI server rack's value. The projected revenue from chips deployed in AI data centers could hit $2 Australian by 2028, nearly a tenfold increase over 4 years. Let that sink in. We're not just building more GPUs, we are building an entire chip ecosystem, and the CPU is back in the center of it. The shift isn't random, it's structural. Here's how it happened, step by step. During the training phase of AI, GPUs absolutely dominated. You're throwing massive parallel workloads at matrices, and GPUs are basically matrix multiplication factories. The ratio was roughly 1 CPU to every 4 GPUs. The CPU was essentially the stage manager, keeping things organized while the GPUs did all the heavy lifting. But we've moved past the training boom. AI is now being used in production, in apps, in agents that reason and act. That's inference, and inference has different math. As creative strategies analyst Ben Badgerin put it, agentic AI changes the relationship to roughly 1 CPU to 1 GPU, or even less. Why? Because agentic workflows require orchestration, decision-making, data routing, and multi-model coordination. Those are CPU-intensive tasks that GPUs are terrible at. Your AI agent needs to read a document, decide which tool to call, format a response, handle an error, and try again. That's a CPU job, plain and simple. Step 3. Intel's play, Xeon 6 Plus and rack-scale AI. At Computex, Intel announced its Xeon 6 Plus processors, built on Intel 18A architecture, specifically for this shift. But the bigger story was the partnerships. Samba Nova plus Foxconn plus Intel. Production-ready racks combining Xeon processors with Samba Nova SN50 reconfigurable dataflow units, designed for high-performance AI inference with improved cost and power efficiency. Vector Core Compute, the first real-world demo of fully disaggregated inference, Intel Xeon 6 for orchestration, Samba Nova RDUs for decode, NVIDIA Blackwell GPUs for prefill, all running together in Los Angeles. Together, AI was the demo customer, hitting the fastest enterprise inference speeds on the Mini Max 2.5 model. This isn't just an Intel story, it's an architecture story. The entire AI infrastructure stack is evolving. The third row is where Intel wants to be, and the $2 Australian chip market projection suggests they might just get there. Whether you're building AI products, investing in infrastructure, or just trying to understand where the tech world is heading, 3 takeaways. 1. Don't think GPU vs CPU. Think GPU plus CPU plus everything else. The 500 chips per rack number tells you this is a full stack problem. The winners will be companies that optimize the entire chain, not just one piece. 2. Agentic AI is the next infrastructure wave. If your company is still thinking about AI only in terms of chatbots and classification, you're missing the real shift. Agents that plan, act, and reason require fundamentally different hardware, and Intel is positioning itself as the CPU that makes that possible. 3. The $2 Australian chip market is real. If SIA Deloitte's projection holds, we are looking at a semiconductor industry that dwarfs everything. That means opportunities beyond just chip makers: cooling, power, networking, software toolchains, everything that supports the full stack.